Hey everybody, what's going on? Um, this video, I've got to. I'm using it to explain to you what's going on with me. Um, I was getting ready to ramp up to appeal this decision, and I have people that are very close to me that love me that has talked to me about it. They see things I don't see in me because I don't see how I walk and act and talk. I don't see that from the outside looking at me. I see it from the inside looking out. That's a different view. Uh, my wife has begged me to let this fall to the wayside where it needs to be. She's These people are afraid that the stress and everything that goes with it, that I'm chances are I might not make it through the appeal. Now I've been praying on this too, and I'm feeling like Jesus is telling me to let it go too. You know, they don't understand what they have done. They don't care. The ones that did it, those guys, they don't understand when you attack a righteous man with the lies that these guys attacked me with. They're attacking Jesus. Jesus was sitting there with me in that room yesterday. He's the one kept whispering to me, calm down, calm down, calm down. Kept telling me in my ear, just calm down, calm down. These things have happened before. You know, these charges, they get pressed, they get put on you, probation and stuff. Then things happen later that people start looking into certain things, and these charges all get dropped with prejudice. They get wiped off of your background completely. Well, these guys think it's a done and over with deal. Nothing's ever going to come out of it. They let them think it. They can think it all they want. And it doesn't matter if they walk this earth and always and be able to get away with it, because I am assured that they've done this more than once. I'm assured of that. So yeah, on Satan's land, in Satan's world, they can get away with it here. Maybe sometimes. Sometimes even the rats turn on themselves. Even the rats will turn on themselves. But there's also other times when there's people in positions in higher authority than the clowns that I've had to deal with that see things, videos, they start watching, looking into it, saying, "But wait a minute, this guy's right." And then there's a little investigation gets started, and things start happening, and people end up with 13 or more indictments against them. You know what I mean? They don't always happen right away. So, with the people I'm closest with asking me to do this, that's exactly what I'm going to do. They're going to get their money. I'm going to ride out their bullshit probation crap. But it ain't because you guys are right. Because I'd be willing to take it all the way to the Supreme Court. But they have told me that if I drop it and this ain't dropped, then you guys continue on. That all of them would come together and we'll find a lawyer to deal with the civil rights violations, the Article 18, U.S. Code 241, 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. There's big penalties with that shit. And lots of money. But we're not after money. I'm not after money. I'm after the truth. And I'm tired of the government feeding us bullshit. They piss down our backs and tell us it's raining. All of them. Don't matter what it is at the end of their name, whether it's a D, R, or an L. It ought to all be the same. The Satan. That ought to be what's right after all their names. Because the power they have, that's went to their heads. Their egos. They can never have enough, folks. You could give them all the money in the world and it would not be enough. And that's what they worship. Money. Now, if I was one of them, and I worship money like they do, I wouldn't talk out about the very people, the lawyers and judges and stuff like I do, because that keeps them from helping you, and that's what you need. You need evil to go against evil in this country. And I have no need for evil, anything. But now, God uses evil as well as good to get his will done. That's a whole nother ball game you got there. But that doesn't mean, folks, that I'm not going to talk about these clowns on my channel. And old Booger Muncher, and if you don't know who Booger Muncher is, that's Steve Booger Muncher Dubas, patrol officer for Boardman Township, Ohio. His new name, I will not call him dumbass. I'm sure he's been called that all his life because his last name's Dubas. And I can imagine how often he's been called dumbass. And I want something original, and I want something that you all know who I'm talking about. Now, it'll either be BM or Booger Muncher, depending on how I want to go about it. But if you hear me speaking of Booger Muncher, you know what, who I'm talking about. Oh, and somebody, come on, people, this come down the grapevine, it's got to be true. Somebody told me that it's supposed to be close to the family, maybe a neighbor or somebody, friend of a friend. But there's a reason why old Booger Muncher wears his mask all the time. You see, when he first started wearing it, his wife noticed he wasn't picking his nose all the time. So after the governor dropped it, he took his mask off, started picking his nose and eating it again. So, see, folks, he's not wearing the mask all the time because he wants to. It's because his wife said he's got to do it. She's tired of watching him pick his nose and eat it. That's funny. Now, I want to tell you how I come about this. Booger muncher. His wife doesn't make him wear the mask, keep his finger out of his nose, or maybe she does. I don't know if that's true or not. I made it up, okay? That's a joke, folks. I've only known about one time, and somebody told me that they pulled up to a light, and he was sitting in his patrol car in his police uniform, and he didn't know anybody was watching him, and he dug a big old booger out of his nose, and he thought he was going to flip it out the window, and he didn't do it. He ate it. That's why I call him Booger Muncher. Other than that, everything else I said about him eating boogers has been made up. But he looks like a booger muncher. He does. He looks like somebody that eats boogers. But he ain't worth. I will be talking about these guys, but I'm not gonna fight with them no more out in public and shit. And I'm not gonna fight over this old case anymore. It's over. They didn't prove shit, and they did prove one thing. They proved what they are and who they worship. But they certainly didn't prove I was driving without a license. And what they claimed to be me fleeing from an officer is all you have to do is remove that uniform from that clown and then tell the story over. This clown attacked me 4 days before this night that I got arrested, that he claims I fled from him. He attacked me 4 nights before that in the same store. I tried to put in a complaint the first night. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't even give me a complaint for him. Went back in the next morning, got one finally. Filled it out, turned it in. Well, he found out about that. Now, I didn't see this guy again. He wasn't back in that same. I went back in that store for the rest of the week, and he wasn't there. Nobody in the store had a problem with me going in and out of that store. On that Friday, I went in, purchased my stuff, came out, and old Booger Muncher was standing out there on the phone. I walked to my car, got in it. I saw him. I don't want to have anything to do with him. He attacked me. I put in complaints on him from attacking me before. I left the area to keep from being involved in anything. Just because he wears a uniform doesn't mean he can harass me anytime he wants. It doesn't mean I have to stop and listen to him threaten me with arrest. They never did prove. He told them he was pulling me over as I'm leaving a store parking lot, and he's playing security for the store, for the Giant Eagle. He's going to pull me over for a traffic violation and give me a ticket for driving without a license. But because I fled from him, he couldn't do that. And he was also going to give me a criminal trespass. This is how the Booger Muncher does things. So I'm telling you people, if you live in Boardman Township, he used to drive car 5. The other day at my trial, he was driving car 7. So they're probably going to move him around, but I suggest right now, if car 7 gets in behind you, you better turn on every camera you got and aim them at him. Because old Booger Muncher's a big-ass liar, too. And he'll make shit up. I wouldn't put it past Booger Muncher. Put some drugs in your car if he don't like you enough. That's the kind of man Booger Muncher is. And as big a liar as he is and that fat bastard prosecutor, I don't know if they got boyfriends or if they got husbands or wives. But if you're in a relationship with any one of those three, Booger Muncher, fat bastards, or that judge, all I can tell you is good luck getting the truth out of any of them. Good luck. Because if they'll stand in a courtroom and lie, you ain't got a chance at getting the truth out of them clowns. You might get a booger out of Booger Muncher's mouth, but you ain't going to get the truth. So, but that's it for me, folks, on that other trial. That other case is done. I'm not going to fight it no further. I'm going to ride this shit out. I'm going to prove to them again. Their games don't affect me. Yeah, you might get a little bit of money out of my family members. People who love me. But you can't get it out of me. I don't have any stupids. You're damn fines. You knew damn good and well I don't have no damn money. I didn't say I can't come up with money. I just don't have no damn money. So it's just like the government anywhere else. It don't matter if you don't have any. We'll take it from whoever you can get it from. It's just about the money. We worship money, people. Don't you understand that, Watachi? We worship money. We will do anything for $1. We will do anything for $1. Don't you understand us, Watachi? That's what we're all about. This is what they are. They worship Satan. I don't care what any of them say. You don't do what you did to me and not be a worshiper of Satan. Because you certainly can't say I'm a worshiper of Satan. That's for sure. But they say they want, let them think it. It's not over till the fat bastard sings. And I ain't heard no singing coming out of him yet. I ain't heard nothing come out of his mouth I care to hear. Again. But about the only one I talked to down there so far that had any sense was the probation department person that was, and she said she was in training, so I don't even know what the other one was going to be like, but at least that one sounded like she had a little bit of sense. She told me the truth. This is all about money. I don't doubt it. I've been saying that. They worship money. This is all about money. That's what my probation's all about. If I took the money down there today and handed it to them, paid it off, I wouldn't have to, or she said I wouldn't have to even come in there and see her every month after that. It was just about getting the fines paid, getting their money, getting that worshiper. They got to have that stuff so they can get it down here. Oh, holy money, holy money, holy money, holy money, holy money. It's a joke. You can have all that damn money. It ain't even real. It's a promissory note. It's not even money. And you guys think it's real. Is it real or is it Memorex? All right, guys. Hell. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make another announcement. Since how I'm not going to fight this any further, I have been given permission to do something else. And it's going to be special. We're going to set up a whole nother channel for this. And when I get it set up, when I get the first video downloaded, I'll come back and tell you where it is, what it is, and what it's about. All right, everybody. I don't know, it might take me a couple weeks or so to get it up and running. But I think you guys will like it. I know I will. And it's going to be fun for Watachi. All right, guys. Always understand that God loves us all. God loves us all. He's not going to put you in hell. He's not going to put me in hell. If we go to hell, we did it to ourselves. But he gave us a way out. He gave us a way out, and that's Jesus Christ. Please get Jesus in your heart. Please. With what's coming up on this earth right now, if you don't have him, you're not going to like the way it ends. So may God bless us all, folks. Till next time, have a good one.